Welcome everyone to this edition of the Red Raider Spotlight. Matt, the SID here, and we're going to interview senior track and field star Brady Butters. Brady, how's it going for you?
I'm doing pretty good. Living life at the moment. So
I see that you have the uniform on. What kind of things have you been up to lately?
Actually on May 1st, I got called in from my state active duty and everything, and I've been helping here in Sioux City at the base, kind of just answering some questions and stuff on the phone calls, and that's about that as much detail as I can get into for everyone. So
Do you put in a full day?
I work a shift from 2 to 8 every day.
And about how many other people like you are there? Can you share that?
I want to say there's probably 50 to 60 of us total throughout the day that work here. So there's a morning shift that has about another 50, and then the evening shift that has about another 50.
And have they given any indication, and maybe we don't know, about how long you're going to be doing this?
That I don't know. I can't really say much either about it either. So
Fair enough. So how was online learning for you? How did that go?
really good. I prefer actually online classes rather than face-to-face. I just learn better for some reason. I can go at my own pace and understand everything a little bit better. So
Let's get into the track season. You had your indoor season and you're getting ready for outdoor. Take us to that day about 2 months ago when you found out that Northwestern was going online and that your outdoor season was going to be canceled. How did you find out? Take us through that day.
It was a pretty rough day. We kind of all had that in the back of our mind. We knew classes were starting to turn online. We just didn't want to believe it. We wanted to have our outdoor season. We got told earlier that day that it was possibly just going to be a couple weeks, that track would be postponed, and then we could start back up and everything. So we practiced like like normal day and everything. And then after practice, Coach Barkey called us in, said, "Hey, season's done. Like, I'm sorry for all you seniors and stuff. We can talk about it." And it just ripped me apart, like knowing that that's my senior year and it's done. I could have had a shot to go 3 times to nationals on the 4x1 team and everything, and it's just ripped from you. So
Were you able to have some closure with your teammates and coaches?
yeah, it was. It was pretty nice to talk to Coach Barkey, both young and old. They kind of gave me some tips and stuff on how to look at life for the future and everything. And it felt good just to talk to some teammates and stuff before we all left.
Did you hang around campus? I know this was a Friday when it happened. Did you hang around campus for a while? Did you go straight home?
I stayed till Sunday. I wanted to try to see as many classmates and stuff as I can, trying to just, end the senior year on a positive note, seeing all my friends, getting to, be with everyone one last chance.
Reflect back on your track and field career and your experience here at Northwestern. What are some of the high points of your track career here?
I would say definitely my freshman year. I knew I was coming in as the underdog. I knew there was going to be some big competition coming in as a little freshman, going against some big seniors, especially even at Northwestern. And I knew I had to step up my game and everything. And then the week before conference, Coach Barkey comes up to me and says, "I want to put you on the 4x1. I want to see what you can do for the conference meet." And I was so excited. And then at conference, we ended up qualifying for nationals. So I thought that was like the highest point of my college career, just knowing that I put in all the effort. And then right then and there, God just gave me that gift and sent us to nationals. So
how did running track and being part of the track and field program, how did that shape who you are today?
it just definitely gave me the leadership position. A lot of track athletes came up to me asking me for tips, even just having a normal conversation. It just builds a strong communication and stuff with everybody, just knowing that people trust you, people are looking up to you as a captain and everything. It just makes you feel a lot better than who you were at first when you first came into college, and then knowing it's your senior year and tons of people knew who you were and wanted to talk to you and just be with you.
Take us back to your high school years when you're thinking about what college you wanted to attend. What sold you on Northwestern, and have you always wanted to run in college?
I've always wanted to run in college. Like, that was my high school goal and stuff. Just, I wanted to run. I knew I had some speed in me through high school, and I was hoping to run somewhere in college. And then the key thing that got me to go to Northwestern, I actually had old Coach Barkey as my high school track coach, and after he left my junior year in high school, I still had one more year, and he convinced me for sure my senior year to come to Northwestern to run. So,
Awesome. What advice would you have for your returning teammates and also an incoming recruit that's going to be involved with track and field?
definitely give it all you got every day. It doesn't matter, practice or even it's a recovery day, just give 100% because you definitely don't know when that last practice is going to get to you or even the last meet. And before you know it, your season's going to be done. So just always give 100%.
Were you able to stay healthy throughout your career here?
For the most part, I had a torn meniscus my junior year in college. I had that go through during spring break, so I was able to come back for the season for outdoor. I think I had a couple like pulled hamstrings and stuff. This year was a rough year. I ended up having influenza for 2 weeks, so I missed a meet. And then coming back at USD, I went out and ended up tearing my calf muscle, so that kind of took me out for the rest of the season. And then I tried to run at conference and did as best I could and came in 12th and got 11th. So I'll take the placing.
What's your major? What was your major? And what are your future plans and goals?
I majored in sport management, so I plan to eventually become like a coach or something at the start, trying to get my foot in the door. I worked at Kingsley Pearson as an internship for a whole semester, and they're kind of even looking at just trying to find a job or something for me possibly. I looked at trying to get maybe an assistant athletic director position, and then eventually possibly get my master's and working my way up to get full athletic director, either at a high school or even a small college. And eventually, my dream goal would be at a D1 college as athletic director.
Any coaching in your future, do you think?
I would love to coach track. Something I've always thought of. I've had high hopes for it, and I hope I can eventually land a track job somewhere coaching.
Favorite class or professor during your time at Northwestern?
I don't know if I have a favorite professor, especially as sport management. You have a lot of the coaches and stuff, and they always seem to make you laugh and have a good time in the class, making you feel like you want to be there and everything. Uh, yeah, I would say pretty much any of the sports classes I had were professors, I guess.
Good. We are going to do a little go-to section now. We're going to end with some rapid-fire questions. You just give the first answer that pops into your mind, okay?
Okay.
Okay, first one. Go-to food for Brady Butters.
Chinese food, hands down.
What is your favorite Chinese place here in Orange City or around?
Ooh, I'd say that I don't know how to pronounce it. Never have the Szechuan Inn or something like that. The buffet place. I could go there daily and pig out there.
What is your favorite restaurant within an hour of Orange City?
Then an hour. The Brazilian restaurant up in Sioux Falls. That place is amazing.
Plus, you get to eat a lot.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Go-to music, song, or singer?
I don't really have a go-to. I kind of listen to everything and anything, pretty much. I don't like the new country. I like the old '90s country and everything. I just don't know why. Just do.
What do you consider new country, by the way? What is new country?
Anything like above like 2010 and stuff, I just don't like. I like the old people, Garth Brooks, George Strait, all those classic singers.
So if I would sing you some Florida Georgia Line right now, you wouldn't like it?
No, I'm probably not going to be a fan of it.
Well, you wouldn't be a fan of that or my singing or both?
I'll be interested to hear you sing. So
Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Go-to movie.
uh, anything besides scary. I am not a fan of anything scary. I won't watch it. I'll hide. I'll cover my face up, and you won't see me watching it.
Go-to activity if you're not studying.
I love to duck hunt, so if it's hunting season, I'm going to be out somewhere trying to be hunting.
Go-to vacation spot.
Anywhere in the mountains. I love the mountains. I'd rather be in the mountains than on a beach.
Do you have a favorite sport to watch?
Track.
Do you have a favorite sports team other than Northwestern?
For college, I would say Iowa State, And then if we're talking professional and stuff, I'm a New England Patriots fan, so it's a good time,
That's unfortunate.
especially when Tom Brady's leaving.
Correct. What would be a bucket list sporting event, something that you've always wanted to attend?
I'd like to go watch the Olympics, the track and field events and stuff. I would even like to just go watch the Olympic trials and stuff in Oregon at the field there.
Okay, 100-meter dash time. You versus the coaches. Who wins?
I think I got that beat. I think I'm going to win.
What coach is the fastest coach of all your coaches in college?
I'd say probably Coach VP, but if it's going distance and stuff, I'm going to say Coach Young Barkey. Oh,
Gotcha.
Scott.
What about a 400-meter? Can you take them all?
No, I think Scott's going to get me. I am not a 400 fan. I haven't ran a 400 since sophomore year of high school, so it's going to be pretty ugly to see me run a 400.
What about a 200?
I think I'm going to win it.
How about long jump? Let's throw a field event in there.
I'm not too sure. I think I'd give a run for the money just because I can get a little speed and I can get up a little high. So I'll put a good run for the money against VP, but I think he still will probably beat me.
Fair enough. Brady, this has been fun. Best of luck in your future, and thank you for serving.
Thank you.